Hey guys, we just got a medium Counter-Strike update, and while it's not the biggest patch we've seen, it introduces some very cool new features that could have a big impact on the CS market. Let's break it down and let's talk about what it means for CS. The first thing you'll notice is the introduction of the Genesis collection. And no, this isn't replacing the graphic collection. Instead, it's being added to something called the Genesis terminal, and we'll get to that in a minute. I'll showcase a few of the skins from the Genesis collection here, and honestly, they look pretty cool. And Valve seems to be upping their creativity with each release of new skins. But there is a downside to it. You need to get the Genesis terminal, where you'll basically get an offer on the skin inside the terminal. It's a case with extra steps, which seems predatory. You spend $50 on the terminal and 5 chances of getting offered a red. And once the dealer offers you a red, it'll be super expensive. Austin CS, a popular streamer, actually got a stat track red, which he had to pay $150. It was well worn, and it was the AK. Valve is kind of controlling the market in a sense, and not a good way. If they go this route in the future, they can price the skins however much they want and you buy them direct. This is actually really scary for trading, especially new skins that are coming out. If you're buying skins that are worth $150 on the terminal, I cannot imagine what a well-worn stat track AK from this collection would go worth after the 7 days are up. Like I said, this is a very predatory and really bad practice from Valve in my mind, and I really hope they'll get some feedback from this and actually change this up. This is very scary, and I would be very mindful for this in the next coming months. We also got map scripting. Now here's something that's actually huge for the community. This update actually brings scripting support to CS maps, which is going to be making the workshop maps way more advanced than before to help creators get started. Valve added a sample map called Script Zoo, which demonstrates how to use JavaScript with maps. What does this mean in practice? It opens the door for things like prop hunt style modes, more polished hide and seek maps, unique mini games and mechanics, and generally way more creative freedom for map makers, which if you look through the workshop right now, there's not a ton of variety. Map making is already a tough process, but these new tools are going to expand what's possible in the workshop. So expect to see some new and innovative maps coming out in the near future. We also got a new feature called inspecting other players' loadouts, which to be honest feels more like a flex feature than something practical. It's not going to change how you play, but it does let you peek at someone's entire setup and see what skins they're rocking. Some players will probably love showing off their inventories, while others might completely ignore it. This is not really a crazy feature. On top of the content, there was also some sub-tick consistency improvements for shooting. This is one of those under the hood changes that most players won't immediately notice, but over time it will feel better. But overall, it wasn't really a big update, but we got some very scary things added in this update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, hitting subscribe helps a ton. I'll catch y'all in the graveyard. Peace.